Hi, my name is Jack Vint, and welcome to Timeout. It seems like the world is going from one crisis to the next, and there are various headlines that demand our attention. What's currently trending and going viral is the coronavirus. It seems that everybody is scrambling around trying to dodge the bullet and not catch it. You know that you're influential when everybody is speaking about you, and aeroplanes are grounded and flights cancelled, and even sports events are no longer taking place, and governments are quarantining towns and even luxury liners. I'm not a medical doctor, but I do believe that the psychological effect of the coronavirus may well outweigh the physical effect. And the reason I say this is because of the fear factor. Fear for many years has been used in warfare as a weapon to break down enemies. And it reminds me of a scripture in the Bible that says in Timothy, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and power and a sound mind. There was another prophet in the Old Testament, Isaiah, that many years ago wrote a very profound scripture. And he said this, he said, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Another translation says, "No weapon forged against you will prevail." I like that translation because the word formed is what they used to make arrowheads in Bible times. And I believe the coronavirus is an arrowhead that the enemy has used against us. But that's not really what makes it dangerous. What gives it the velocity, and what is the velocity behind us, it is the spirit of fear. And if you take that arrowhead and the spirit of fear and you put it in the hands of an enemy with a bow and it's aimed at us as a target, we are in trouble. So what are we to do about the coronavirus? What's the antivirus? What's the antidote? Shall we wear masks like everybody suggests? I don't think it's a bad idea if it will keep us from speaking evil words and negativity. Or shall we wash our hands like everybody else suggests? I don't think that's a bad idea either, because our parents taught us that when we grew up, to wash our hands. But really what I think is the solution to the coronavirus, the antivirus or the antidote, is also found in the Bible. The Bible speaks that God has given us a weapon against attack, and it's called the shield of faith. I know that those arrowheads may be made out of military-grade material, but they cannot penetrate the shield of faith. And I believe we have to pick up our shield of faith and cover our vital organs, because when the enemy is aiming that arrow at us and we're not protected, it can penetrate our hearts, it can affect our minds and eventually destroy our bodies. So what are you going to do today as a person? Where are you going to put your faith? What's your shield today? You know, if you listen to the conflicting reports of the coronavirus, it is confusing. What to do? Who's going to get it? How many people are affected? And so my question to us today is, whose report will we believe? I'd like to think that we're going to believe what God has said about us. And that's who we need to put our trust and our faith in. You know, the question that maybe people will ask you going forward is, have you been tested? And I'd like to think I would like to answer that by saying I've been tested many times in life. And the answer is always the same. The results are JC positive. Are you JC positive today? Thank you for listening. This is Jack Vint with Time Out.